What's going on? It's Nick Daniels here, coming at you live yet again. And also, this part right here, this is for Jesse. Thank you. So anyway, today we're just going to be talking about a number of things here. We're going for a little drive. And it's a little bright out, so we're going to handle that here. Check it out. Thank you. I play some music, like some fucking Back in Black, AC/DC. I'd probably get copyrighted, so we're not gonna fucking do that. So yeah, I want to talk about just a number of things today. Driving with Nick, let's get into it. So yeah, first things first, Fallout 76, if you're not aware, it's a game, it's a video game, PC, and had a fucking terrible ass launch. Like, it almost like pretty much obliterated Bethesda's reputation. Actually, if anything, it kind of has. It's just like some loyal people have stuck around. Now, the big thing with Fallout 76 is, here's a little story. So when it first came out in beta, that guy's fucking close. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's kind of, there's just a truck right here and he's kind of blocking my visibility a little bit there, but we should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Anyway, so when Fallout 76 first came out in beta, I jumped for it. I went for it because I was kind of stoked. I enjoyed Fallout 4. I will openly admit, out of the Fallout series, it's the second weakest. I actually kind of prefer Fallout 3. If Fallout 3 was like on that engine with those graphics, yeah, Fallout 4 would be blown away. Needless to say, so I kind of like Fallout 4. I thought Fallout 76 wouldn't be too bad. So gave the beta a try. 2 hours in, I was done. I was done playing it. I honestly lost interest really quick, for numerous reasons. But it's basically just a fucking grind fest, and you're just grinding loot. And the loot you're getting, like a loot goblin, as Gertch would say, it's not even that. It's just loot in the world. Like, you're picking like a globe up off a desk, like a fucking globe, because it has screws and you can, you know, mod a fucking item or something, and it's like, oh, okay, you need a couple screws, and oh, there's a globe or a fucking toy car, there's some screws on that, hopefully. Like, that's the idea. Now, why I bring that up is because I actually got a refund for it, amazingly. Because I was like within the first 2 hours of the beta. Like, I didn't I think it was like a pre-order and you get the beta, and then like right after they launched right in. I can't remember that 100%. All I know is I got my money back. I instantly was like, yeah, I want a refund, and they're like, no problem. I was like, awesome. So got my money back, and then the game had launched, and then people weren't getting their money back, right? Because they had actually played it for like a day or whatever, and they were like, no, fuck you. So I locked out, right? I really locked out. And now, for context, that wasn't on Steam, right? That was on like their own Bethesda launcher, right? Which most games you get on Steam. Steam's the biggest fucking one out there for PC. Fallout 76 recently comes out with this Wastelanders update. Finally fixes a ton of things in the game that should have been fixed by day one, and it was retarded. And I hear it's on Steam. And I'm like, you know what, fuck, right? Like, and I looked at the fucking thing. I swear to God, I looked at this online. I said, you know what? It's actually not looking too bad, right? It's actually not looking that bad. I won't lie. This update thing, it's like, it might be worth kind of coming back to that game. Maybe I'll buy it. So I go into the fucking queue to buy it. It's still like $60 or something stupid. I think that's a bit high. Whatever. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna go through. I'm getting fucking tailgated. Holy fuck. All right, I didn't realize that. We're gonna slow down. I wasn't like looking at my rear view right away, and I just like, I realized that green car behind me was fucking on me. Like, holy fuck. I slowed right down. Look, he's jumping right out of the lane now. I don't even think he wants it, because he knows what I'm gonna do. Yeah. So anyway, so I go to buy this game, and when I go through Steam, it actually told me, it's like, you already have it, right? Now, I read online that people were saying they were getting free Fallout 76 if you had played it before. If you already own the game, you got it for free on Steam. Where I got a refund, I didn't think I got it. Nope, they gave it to me. So I actually got the new DLC, Fallout 76, for free. Then they also included Fallout 1 and 2, the original Fallout games, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually not that crazy about playing. I've already seen the entire game. I watched it on YouTube, thanks to Oxhorn. So I was like, yeah, okay. But I played Fallout 76 again for free. Now, I will say it was actually a little better than what I first remember it as, but like, I think I've played like just a couple hours, like 3 hours maybe. Yeah, that was kind of it. It was just a grind fest again. The enemies are actually quite harder now, I found. And it just wasn't like, it still isn't a fucking Fallout game to me. You know, it's just this like looter shooter. So that's a little disappointing. I was gonna do like a whole review on it, but like, I don't know, I'm not really itching for those anymore due to feedback from you know, the old Miss Cook. She just fucking told me my reviews are shit, so I was like, okay. But anyway, so that kind of being said, we'll talk about topic number 2 today, because I don't want to obviously bore you guys with one topic. Let's bore you with more than one. COVID-19 shit, man. So I've been talking to a coworker. He works in PEI, Prince Edward Island, if you don't know, in Canada, and a couple hours away from where I'm at, but technically they're another province. They've got 26 cases of COVID-19, and I'm pretty fucking sure all of them have bounced back. 23 of them, like a week ago, had recovered. And they haven't even had any new cases in, I think, over a week now. Like, there's been 0 new cases every day. And apparently, they're going to start opening up a little bit on, like, the laws again. A little bit, not a lot. Like, but they're going to do a little bit. Like, they're going to say, okay, like, maybe we can open up parks, right? Social fucking distance, though, but we're going to open up the parks again. Like, stuff like that. And Newfoundland's doing the same. Now, I can't say, obviously, for other places in the world that are still a little jacked, because I haven't been looking at the COVID-19 at all. I haven't been reading any articles on it. I haven't been reading anything about it whatsoever. The only thing I know is that they told me that, but we were in a conversation at work, and it was brought up. So it was kind of like, I feel like my hand has been forced. But other than that, yeah, I honestly don't really like give a fuck right now. I know it sounds really bad of me to say that, but like, nothing is changing, right? Like, in my opinion, at least in Nova Scotia here, we only got 1 million people in all of Nova Scotia. But, yeah, like, nothing is really changing in Nova Scotia. Like, it's just like 30, 40 new cases a day. Consistently, it's going to be about 30 cases a day. And that's what it's going to be for a while. Like, I don't see anything else. Like, I don't see any other options. It's going to be like that for a while, and you know, that's the fucking hand that's dealt. Jesus Christ. I don't even get why there's a fucking lineup over there for Canada Computers. It's just backed right up around the corner. Why do people need computer shit today? Couldn't tell you. It's like fucking 2 in the afternoon. I'm out on a lunch break, going to get some groceries. Waiting for computer parts. Thanks. But, I don't know. I don't understand it. Yeah, the COVID-19 thing, if it starts flattening, if that curve flattens, like those changes for those other provinces, they're like early May. Like May 1st they're looking at. So not very long away from now, but another week. And yeah, if they do that for here, I wouldn't mind it, because I really want to get out and start hiking again. And you know, if you social distance on the hikes and at the parks, I think it would be fine. Like, you know, I don't see much of a problem. And I go solo regardless, so it doesn't, you know, I'm not even like fucking near anyone personally. But I don't know, we'll see. So anyway, I'm gonna go to Giant Tiger and get some fucking food. It's been Fallout 76 and a little bit of COVID thoughts. Thanks for watching. Appreciate the support, by the way. Been getting a lot of comments lately. Normally I don't get fuck all, but that's been pretty cool. So you know who you are. This is East Coast Pimp signing out.